The Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lamb. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Colorado State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Boyd. Quarterback now breaking the field. Did the work himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Oh, man, you don't see many of those anymore. Nowadays, the gloves are so good, the hands are so good. You don't see a lot of drop passes. Missed opportunity there for the receiver.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
He'll get rid of it. Working on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll toss it to the left. Got a little space. How about that run as he drops? All the way down to the 13-yard line.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Looking to throw, it's Boyd. The throw to the outside is complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Pace, 27, jump. Let go.
Trying to surge it in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field and the up. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulsa's offense will get the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tulsa wasting no time. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will... Fourth down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye week sometimes can take away your rhythm. And that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Punt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air, it's Boyd. Caught in the backfield, it's Hubbard. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the finish.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hubbard. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
success like that on the bootleg, that's going to change the way the defense plays now. Every single time from here on out, when the quarterback hands it off, they're going to have to leave a defender, a defensive end, or a linebacker outside just in case he decides to keep it. It's a positive play offensively, but it also now changes the way this defense is going to try and play the rest of the game.
And they saved the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. On the run, still looking. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 3rd and goal for the offense. Running to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Rams!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Gonna run it. It's Hubbard. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Dropping back, it's Moon. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that... did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right now. No space. He couldn't even get going.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Offense in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Sends it back in motion. Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. That ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Racing down the left side. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Tulsa got it rolling on the ground with the last play. Let's see if they go back to it. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Dropping back, it's Moon. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Lets it fly. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Kennedy. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tulsa. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
But why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
Unloads it downfield. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Moon. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You know, for quarterbacks out there throwing screen throws, part of your job on this play is negotiating the defender. You have got to find some way to get that ball to your running back. You can't let the defense knock that away.
Here comes the heat. They've got the screen set up. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
And the Rams will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Tulsa wasting no time.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket. Look, big fella, and they're able to hook.
Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the 3rd quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back trying to get after the quarterback here.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Dead center perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they're trying to beat the D deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
you've got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
To throw, it's Moon. Makes the catch, it's Golden. There he goes! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it for a big play. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Zings it complete to the right. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Tulsa wasting no time.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
So now it's second and long.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Off play action. Swings it out to the flat. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw, it's Boyd. Floats it out in space. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a lot.
There he goes. The tag. Touchdown Rams. And the route is on.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
42, Tulsa, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Tulsa to the line, just a few inches away from converting. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. The Golden Hurricane now with a 2nd down to start play here in the 4th. They'll run play action. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tulsa. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the pummeling has started. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Working that left side now. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. He's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on. They'll down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
They'll mark it down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but Overton, they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Send the tight end in motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Slithers into space. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They'll try to slam it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The give to the tailback. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They want to run this quarterback. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front and they stopped him in the backfield.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground with the back. Makes his man miss. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's complete. They'll immediately call timeout.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
At the 8-yard line.
Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal.
22, water.
From the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
56, Tulsa, 38.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Boyd. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. To the air on 1st down. Looking deep. picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. And he takes the interception.